So yeah, some things that I'm seeing that I think are, sort of new trends broadly in the CPG industry. I think there are really three things that I'm seeing. One is globalization, another is sustainability, and I think the last is simplification and standardization. And so I'll just take a minute to talk about each one of those. So from the aspect of globalization, I think as the economy begins to recover and companies are really now beginning to, instead of retrenching, they're beginning to think forward, I think they're looking much more into global markets, not just emerging markets, but essentially expanding their footprint within their current products and expanding those into global markets. I think the second area is around sustainability. A lot of companies now are talking about sustainability and have some sort of sustainability strategies in place. So the interesting thing about sustainability is that 98% of CEOs today think sustainability is important, but only half of them have the business processes and the infrastructure to actually support sustainability. So I think you're going to find that companies are going to evolve how they think about sustainability and build that from the very beginning into their innovation practices. And then the last area around simplification and standardization is really about how, as companies begin to expand and as they're working with perhaps smaller workforces, they're going to need to really be able to simplify their business processes. And it's not going to become a nice to do, it's going to become a must do in order for companies to really realize the benefits of creativity and innovation as the economy recovers. So how do they do that in global markets? How do they do that in global-wide organizations? And with that simplification, they're going to need to standardize those business practices and make sure that they have an infrastructure, some sort of technology that creates a foundation for that simplification of business processes so that they can really maximize the value of all of the data that they generate every single day. How do they do that and then reuse that data in very effective ways, particularly in a global expansion strategy?